guys, welcome to our first session. I'm so glad you guys both are here. I'm Bonnie, and I'm just really excited about what we're going to be doing today. So I just want to hear first, what do you want to get out of these sessions? So, Ms. Josephine, would you mind starting?
No, not at all. Well, my main thing is I don't want to go back to the hospital. I really don't like it there. I don't really like the workers. It's just an environment that I don't feel safe in. But another thing is I want to get along with my sister, and I really want to get close with my daughters again, and I want to be able to see them.
Great. What about you, B?
I'm kind of hesitant of letting my sister back into my life. It hasn't worked out in the past, so why would it work now?
Okay. So what I hear you saying is that you really just want to have a good relationship with your family, and you don't want to have to go back to the hospital, and you're a little nervous. You're nervous about how this is going to work because in the past it hasn't. Is that correct?
Right.
Yeah. So, Ms. Josephine, how do you feel about what B said?
I mean, it's kind of upsetting because I want B to be able to understand kind of what I'm going through, and I really want her support, and I really want her to understand that also, like, I'm not alone. I've been going to support groups, and I've realized it myself that I'm not the only one that has these problems like I've thought before. Like, I thought there was something wrong with me, and it helps to know that there are other people out there, and I want B to be able to understand that.
Yeah, thank you. So you want her to understand where you're coming from, what's going on, and you want to feel accepted by your sister. Is that kind of what I'm hearing from
Exactly.
you? Okay. B, what do you think you need to know and understand in order to feel comfortable having Miss Josephine back in the family?
Well, if family is so important to you, why can't you just stop?
So what I'm hearing you say is that you feel hurt because it seems like Miss Josephine has picked these things over your family. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I'm really glad that you guys are both here, and I think we're going to have get a lot done. One of the first things that we're going to do is have a family education workshop, and it's going to be a multi-family. You're going to get to meet some other families who are going through some of the same things and kind of learn from each other. And so I'm really looking forward to both of you coming to that and then seeing what happens next, okay?
Great. Thank you.
Thanks. Hey everyone, I'm so glad you're here. Welcome to our multi-family workshop. This is a really low-key event. We're just going to talk about several different things. I have a list here. This will be our PowerPoint, but just kind of what's going on with the illnesses that your loved ones are experiencing, what the treatments are, how family reacts, and what kind of support you can be to them, and also this is really an opportunity for you guys to just get to know each other and see that you're not alone, you're not in isolation, and that you can really help each other out, can get advice from each other, and learn from each other as well. So I'm not the only teacher here, just remember that, okay? We have snacks and food here, so really feel free to grab a coffee and a muffin and really enjoy this time together. I'm excited about it. So we're going to start in just a few minutes, but take a second to get to know the person sitting next to you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Jennifer.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, great. Are you guys excited about the workshop?
Sure are.
Okay, well, let's get started. Hey guys, welcome back. I was so glad to see you guys at the workshop, and I feel like we learned a lot, and I really enjoyed getting to know you both better. So I just wanted to hear how you guys think your relationship is doing since getting some more education and working through this process. Jojo, why don't we start with you?
Yeah, I think going to the education PowerPoint thing was good. I think B is getting kind of an understanding of what I kind of going through, or just understanding that it's not something to be taken lightly. But I think she's also supportive and understanding like why I'm having to take medications, and it's also helped me understand why I should take them and why it's important and where it kind of all stemmed from.
What about you, B?
I feel like since I went to the workshop, I have a more better understanding of what JoJo is going through and has gone through.
That's great. How does that make you feel?
Good. I think it makes our relationship a lot better. I think it has been a lot better since we've done the workshop.
What are some things that you think, B, that really helped you understand more of what JoJo's going through?
I didn't understand how all the things that she went through growing up really affect her now, and that the way I have reacted in the past just added to it.
What do you think about that, JoJo?
I think it's good. I mean, she's understanding that certain things in my life that I've gone through have affected me how I am, considering I didn't even know that could have affected me, and because I had just learned that myself just recently too, so for her to like kind of get an understanding so quickly, that's awesome.
Well, it sounds like you guys have made such great progress and things are going really well in your relationship. That's so exciting. What do you guys still feel like needs work? What can we help work on in these following sessions that we can kind of get a hang of? What do you think, JoJo?
I think I've mentioned this at the session before we did the workshop is one of the things is figuring out a way to have a relationship with my daughters. Like I would really like to be able to see them, and I want to be a part of their lives again.
Mm-hmm. B, what do you think about that?
Still hesitant about JoJo seeing the girls, but I think that is something we can look forward to.
Yeah. Do you think the girls would be okay with that?
I've talked to them about it, and they seem open to the idea.
So that's great. So what do you think would look like? What it would look like if the girls started meeting with you? What would that look like for you, JoJo?
I guess, just hang out, just simple. Maybe come to my apartment, then they can see all the things that I have. See Birdie.
Mm-hmm.
They may like my dog. I love my dog, so everyone should love my dog.
Of course. She's a sweet dog.
Right. So maybe hang out at the apartment, or we can even meet at the library, somewhere so they can understand who I am and kind of get to know me, because I want to get to know them too.
Well, that sounds like a really reasonable plan and some good ideas. What do you think about that, B?
I think the library sounds like a good place to meet the girls.
Okay. So let's think about this. Let's try to come up with a plan for a first initial meeting all together in the next 2 weeks. Would that sound good to you guys?
Yes.
So it could be?
Yeah.
I would like that.
Great. Well, I look forward to hearing about that first meeting in our next session. Okay?
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.